Julia, and this is one of my reflections for CAS for soccer. Um, okay, so this is a predominantly action-oriented activity because, I mean, it's soccer. I'm intentionally sweating and I am running around kicking a ball every few days at practice or at games. Um, okay, so let's get started. We just finished the Argyle tournament. Um, Yesterday. So we had a total of 3 games. The first 2 we lost pretty badly. The first one we lost 11-0. The second we lost 5-0. We were having an overall really rough day. It was extremely hot. Everybody was kind of in low spirits. It was kind of a rough time. Um, but yesterday, or not yesterday, Friday, we played against Pampa, which is a really big public school and a really good soccer team, and we actually tied them 3-3, which was a huge feat for us. Just knowing that we have the ability to play against such big public schools really raised everybody's spirits and made everybody really confident for the district games we have this week. Um, okay, so one of my learning outcomes is planning and initiated activities. The reason I chose this whenever I decided to do soccer is that, um, you know, I am not a captain of the team, although I wish I was. But I work very closely with the goalkeeper because I played goalkeeper for a couple years. And so with that, my coach actually has me plan activities for them to do and for me to do so that way we can improve the goalkeeping skills. And by that, I have had to like work out some new exercises. One of which is sitting on the ground and having like a teammate throw the ball at them and them diving left or right depending on where it's going from sitting position in order to get them more comfortable with diving. Another thing I've had them do is work on their punting skills but without a ball. So putting like a resistance band around their ankles and kicking with it just so that way they can gain some more muscle strength in their quads. That's another thing I initiated and decided to do on my own, trying to improve the team and stuff so that way we can win more games. The second learning outcome I chose for this is show perseverance and commitment. The reason that I chose show perseverance and commitment is that playing soccer takes a lot of commitment, both on and off the field, especially with your grades, because a big struggle that we've had this year would be that a lot of our teammates have been failing, and because of that we are unable to play games. Because of that we are unable to have full practices with the team, which in turn affects games that we have. And so really persevering in our grades and stuff like that, committing to the team and making sure that what I'm doing is going to benefit the team has really been a big deal. As well, showing perseverance and commitment. We have a lot of games and a lot of practices. I attach the calendar onto ManageBack so that way you can see all the things that we are required to do each week. And on top of that, even the amounts of practices and stuff that we have, we are asked by our coach to go to the gym either daily or every other day, or make sure that we're running in order to keep our stamina up, because in a game, the average midfielder will run 5 to 7 miles. And if we're in a tournament where we're playing games back to back, that can get to be a lot all at once. And so commitment just off the field, like making sure that I'm running and I'm eating right and I'm drinking the right things and I'm taking care of my body and my brain so that way I can be in the best mental state for the games, is really something that is pushed. As well, just being part of soccer, I feel so great. It's something I've done since 3rd grade. I love to do it. It really is like one of the best things I've ever done. It's one of my favorite sports, next to cross country and stuff. They're very different sports, cross country and soccer, but both very rewarding in each their own way. This is really challenging for me just because I have always played midfield or forward as a soccer player, but a couple years ago they really needed a goalie to step in, and I was the only one really willing to do it, and I was the only one that was capable of doing it. I don't know if that makes sense. It probably makes me sound a little bit conceited. But quite honestly, that's what the deal was, is I had to do it because they really needed somebody, and I was the only one with the types of skills necessary to complete the action. As well, this year we have Christy Chang, who's an amazing goalie. She plays basketball also, so she just played her first game on Friday, and she was spectacular. She was amazing. As a result of that, I was able to play midfielder, which was so wonderful, and so challenging though, because I haven't played it in so long. So it was difficult, but I love it. And the things that I learned in soccer, like teamwork and getting to work with various types of people, have really carried over to my life, because it really, being an upperclassman on the team, I'm able to work with a lot of underclassmen, and get to hear about their lives and like try and mentor them through school, because I know how hard it is, and I know what the teachers are like, and I know what the workload is like. And so getting to know that like has really helped me every day, because I have been able to like help my brothers more, or like other people I see struggling. I know how to help them because I have all these teammates supporting me, and I have all these teammates who are asking me questions. So that would be a way that this has really impacted my life already, and I'm sure it will continue to do so, as well as just adding to my overall health. I'm getting a lot more conscious of what I'm eating and drinking, and like making sure that what I'm doing is bettering my body. So I will check back in with you soon. Thank you so much. Bye.